Hi, I'm Steve from Fast Home Services, and what we have to show you today is a Rheem PROE40, which is a 40-gallon electric water heater. It's a 40-gallon water heater, which would be good for a 1 to 2 bedroom apartment or condominium. It's got two 4,500 watt elements, and it requires 240 volts to operate. And then this is the thermostat where you would control the temperature of the water heater. Water heater thermostats should not be set any higher than 120 degrees to avoid scalding. This is your energy guide on the side of the water heater, which shows approximately how much it'll cost you per year to operate the tank. Here's your owner's manual that also has installation instructions and your warranty information. The rating plate right here has all the information on the water heater. It gives you the model number, the serial number, how many gallons it is, the wattage of the elements, how many elements. And this is also a brass drain valve on the bottom, which the brass drain valves are much better than the older plastic ones that many manufacturers used to use. We also have our cold water inlet here, our hot water outlet here. Here is where you would make the electrical connection to tie your 240 volt service to. You have an element behind here, and you have a second element behind here. The top of this is the temperature and pressure relief valve. Now this is a safety valve. This will pop open at 210 degrees or 150 psi to relieve any excess pressure. This also has a spot in the back where you would attach a drain line and pipe this to the outside. Purpose of the relief valve is it's basically a safety valve for the water heater. Let's say if the thermostats became faulty and they kept heating and the water got hotter and hotter, this would pop open at 210 degrees and discharge the water through the drain line to the outside. This water heater comes with a 6-year warranty. That gets you a warranty of 6 years on the tank for any leaking, as well as 6 years on your parts. This size of tank would not be ideal for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, but for a 1 to 2 bedroom condo or apartment or townhome, it would be a perfect size for that. So for this water heater, a standard installation would include us coming out to your home, draining, disconnecting, hollow-awaying your old water heater, setting the new water heater in place. You would get 2 new water flexes, earthquake strapping to the wall next to the water heater to keep the water heater still in the event of an earthquake. We would reconnect to your existing temperature and pressure relief valve drain line, fill the tank full of water, check it for leaks, and make sure it's operating correctly. In addition to that, depending on where you live, there may be a permit fee and there may be some additional code stuff we may need to address with the new water heater installation. Required items you may need is a thermal expansion tank. Now, if your plumbing is what they call a closed system, which would be if you had a check valve at your water meter or a pressure reducing valve on your main line, that creates a closed system. What a thermal expansion tank does is we install that on the water heater. As the pressure builds up every time the water heater heats up to temperature, that expansion tank absorbs the excess pressure and takes the stress off your water heater. Having a closed system without a thermal expansion tank will greatly shorten the lifespan of your water heater and may void your warranty. Same thing with having high water pressure. That is something you would obviously want to lower by the addition of a pressure reducing valve. High water pressure also shortens the lifespan of your water heater. So if you are in need of a new water heater, please give us a call at Fast Home Services. Thank you.